afternoon, fella. We've just landed in the Solomon Islands in Honiara International Airport. We have been received by the New Zealand High Commissioner based in the Solomon Islands. The delegation led by Winston Peters, who has now gone on a bilateral meeting, a quick bilateral meeting, might I say, with the Prime Minister for the Solomon Islands. We're just waiting for him to get back. And at the meantime, we've just grabbed a few interviews with a few of the guests here who've had some very interesting things to say, including the Deputy Prime Minister for the Solomon Islands.
New Zealand, for this matter, is a long-time friend for the Solomon Islands. What we had during the discussion there, it's sort of a friendship that cannot be untied. You know, it's going to be a long time. And New Zealand has been helping Solomon in terms of education, health, and other things in life, you know, for this country. And so I believe New Zealand is sort of more attached to Solomon Islands in terms of the friendship. Solomon like the way New Zealand do things. I went to New Zealand myself and I saw how people live and work and do things. And so you asked my view in terms of New Zealand and Solomon Islands. I think New Zealand can do more in terms of knowing the attitude of Solomon Island, the culture, and a whole lot of things.
So the New Zealand government's been involved in aviation here for over a decade. The start in aviation here was with Munda International Airport. That was 2013, and back then they decided that the best future for aviation infrastructure and their investment was to set up a state-owned enterprise. And for various reasons it's taken 10 years for us to get there. But essentially it's been our working capital, it's been co-funded between the New Zealand government and the Solomons government. We've been able to set up the structure. We've taken around 100 staff out of government here to run various aspects of aviation like air traffic control, aviation security, rescue fire, airport management, and now it's all self-funded. So we collect the aeronautical fees and charges from the airlines, the landing fees. We've created cafes and commercial activity in the airports that creates some level of commercial revenue. And with that revenue, we now operate the airports and maintain them. I hope that it just reconsolidates the commitment from New Zealand to the Solomon Islands, and that we will continue to get some level of support in the coming years through MFAT and through aid, and more in the areas not so much of expensive infrastructure, but technical support, technical advisors to help us grow and develop capability on the ground here in the Solomons.